Apple has a knack for setting the tone for product categories. They've done that with the iPhone, they did that with the AirPods, and now they're doing that with the AirPods Pro. A couple of things that I've noticed in just using these for the last few minutes. Sound quality is great. Now, I don't have any problem with the sound quality on the AirPods. I'm not really looking for, top tier sound quality. I want something that's good enough for me, that's gonna get me through my listening experience, that gives good bass, gives good, quality and uppers and mids. Just overall, just sounds good. I'm not super picky on my, audio quality. So AirPods work just fine for me. And I can say that the AirPods Pro sound even better. They're louder and they have more bass. And I think part of it is the fit. These feel like super comfortable. I can wear these for maybe all day. AirPods I can only wear for a few hours and they start to hurt my ears and I have to take them out. But I think the fit with the rubber tips on these works really well. So if you press and hold on the stem, it'll turn on noise cancellation. And it just got really quiet in here. It really blocks out the sound. I feel like I have earmuffs over my ears. Super quiet, so I can't really even hear my voice. I can hear my voice just fine actually, but very quiet. I'm not hearing the air conditioner that's on in the room. So it's really nice. So all you do is just, with both fingers, just pinch. It'll make a sound, and now it's actually letting sound through. It's called transparency, so it lets sound through so you can hear the conversation around you. It uses the same microphones that it uses for sound cancellation to actually let the sound in. So pretty cool. The other thing you can do is, obviously you can play by just pressing once. There you go. You can reverse by pressing twice. And then you can fast forward to the next song by pressing 3 times. So you do have to kind of press fast. So you can't just click around kind of slowly. You do have to do 3 quick presses in order to get it to change to the next song. But it works just fine. Sounds really good. Let's take a closer look at the AirPods Pro, and indeed it is AirPods Pro, so not AirPod Pros or anything like that, so that's how you pronounce it. One of my biggest concerns is the case going to be that much larger? Is it going to be as pocketable as the AirPods? And if you notice, if I turn the case this way, it's about the same size, so it's really not much bigger. It might be just a tad bit wider, but not by much. So this is going to be completely fine to fit in your pocket, just as good as the AirPods case fits in the pocket. So, the number one thing about AirPods and AirPods Pro is convenience factor. And part of that is, throw this in your pocket with your keys. You're not going to feel it in your pocket. It's going to disappear, and it's going to be always with you. And that's one of the really cool things about AirPods. If we open this up here, pull one of these out. Oh yeah, that's very nice. So here's what the individual earbud looks like. Here's both of them. And here's what they look like compared to last year's AirPods. So a little bit shorter. So if I can get a good view here. So a little bit shorter. I will say the earpiece is a little bit larger on the AirPods Pro, but because they have the rubber tips that actually fit in your ear, you're probably going to get a better fit out of these than last year's. You still have the metal ends here that touch the charging contact points in the case. They fit right in just fine. You have a nice indicator light on the You have a nice indicator light on the outside of the case, which you did not have with the AirPods. The other thing is they are you can charge them wirelessly. So let's see if I can show you that. Red lights when you pop it down. There you go, red light comes on. So the rest of the case here, put this back in, pull this out. So right out, as you pull the inner part of the case out, right behind that is where your ear tips are. This is the container for your ear tips. So obviously they have small and large here. So you can assume that the mediums are already on the AirPods. Then you also get a cable with lightning connector to USB-C. Super simple to pair with your phone. All you do is open the case, bring it up next to your phone. It's going to ask you to connect. There you go. Gives you some instructions. So obviously what it's saying is press and hold either AirPod to switch between noise cancellation and transparency. So you just press and hold here on the side and it makes that switch for you. Control center, press the volume slider to view additional controls. So you can actually control the volume on the phone. You can also control it on the AirPods. Have Siri read out messages to you. And there you go. Super easy to install. And that's one of the awesome things about AirPods and AirPods Pro is that you just have to hold them up to your phone. It connects automatically, and you're off and you're going. So pretty simple there. Let's take a look at some of the notification settings. So if you press and hold, so that's cool. So I put it in my ear, and if you notice the volume bar switched. So now I can control the volume of the AirPods Pro from the notification menu on your phone. All right guys, so that's AirPods Pro. There's the unboxing. These are $249. They're going to continue to sell AirPods and AirPods Pro. So if you don't want to pay the $250, you want to get, I think AirPods are around $149, so about $100 less. You can still buy the AirPods. You know, I have AirPods. I'll continue to use mine every day. But definitely worth, I think, the extra money if you can afford it for the noise cancellation, but more importantly for the comfort of the ear. These are super comfortable. I could probably wear these for hours without them hurting my ears. So definitely recommend AirPods Pro. Great product, you should check it out. If you do, let me know what you think down in the comments. Again, sorry about the voice. Got a head cold, almost over it. Can't wait to have my full voice back. But I got a couple of videos planned for when I do that I need to do a lot of talking in. So I want to make sure that I've got a really good voice for when I do those videos. So if you like this content or have any questions, please subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, peace.